Top 10 Biggest Rivalries in Soccer. Football isn't just a game, it's a battlefield. Across the world, clubs and nations have forged legendary rivalries fueled by history, passion, and sometimes pure hatred. From historic club showdowns to national team grudge matches, these rivalries define what makes football the beautiful game, and sometimes the most intense. Which rivalry is the most explosive? Strap in, because this is about to get intense. But before we kick things off, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Top 10 Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss an epic countdown. Number 1. El Clasico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona, Spain. The rivalry between Real Madrid and FC Barcelona, known as El Clasico, is one of the most iconic matchups in football history. Originating in the early 20th century, the rivalry is deeply rooted in the political, cultural, and historical differences between the regions of Catalonia, Barcelona, and Castile, Real Madrid. Catalonia has a strong separatist movement seeking independence from Spain, driven by grievances over issues such as taxation, cultural recognition, and autonomy. Barcelona, as the capital of Catalonia, has been at the forefront of this movement. Real Madrid, representing Castile, is often seen as a symbol of central authority and unity within Spain. The rivalry is also fueled by fierce competition for domestic and European titles, with both clubs boasting passionate fan bases worldwide. Memorable encounters between the two sides include the 1943 Copa del Generalissimo final, known as the Barbas goalkeeper game, and the 2011 Champions League semi-final, which Barcelona won 3-1 on aggregate. Symbolizes political and cultural tensions between Spanish nationalism and Catalonian independence. Home to iconic football moments featuring legends like Messi, Ronaldo, Maradona, and Zidane. One of the most watched club matches worldwide, drawing millions of fans every year. Number 2. The Old Firm, Celtic versus Rangers, Scotland. The Old Firm rivalry between Celtic FC and Rangers FC is one of the most intense and long-standing rivalries in football, deeply entrenched in Scottish history and culture. Dating back to the late 19th century, the rivalry is rooted in sectarianism, historical, and social divides between the predominantly Catholic Celtic and the Protestant Rangers. It also represents the rivalry between Glasgow's East End, Celtic, and Southside, Rangers. Iconic matches include the 1969 Scottish Cup final, known as the Lisbon Lions game, and the 1999 Scottish Premier League title decider, which Rangers won 3-0. Celtic and Rangers have been the dominant forces in Scottish football, collectively winning the majority of league titles, Scottish Cups, and Scottish League Cups. Their rivalry extends beyond local bragging rights, as it often determines the outcome of major trophies and league championships. At time of writing, Rangers have won the Scottish top division the most times, with 55 titles. Celtic are close behind and catching up on 53. After these two clubs, there is a chasm to the third most successful clubs, Aberdeen, Hearts, and Hibernian, who all hold 4 titles each. Rooted in religious and political differences, adding depth to the competitive tension. Both clubs have dominated Scottish football, making each clash pivotal. Fans on both sides see this as more than a match, it's a symbol of loyalty and identity. Number 3. The Northwest Derby, Manchester United versus Liverpool, England. Manchester United and Liverpool together represent one of England's oldest and bitterest football club rivalries, with a feud that dates back to industrial and economic competition between the cities. Known as the Northwest Derby, this rivalry is marked by close contests, high drama, and a shared drive to be England's top club. Represents the historic rivalry between the cities of Manchester and Liverpool. Both clubs have consistently been at the top, with legendary players and moments. The rivalry often decides titles and offers some of the most exciting fixtures in English football. Number 4. Derby della Madonnina, AC Milan versus Inter Milan, Italy. The Derby della Madonnina, contested between AC Milan and Inter Milan, is one of Italy's most storied football club rivalries, sharing the iconic San Siro Stadium. These two clubs compete fiercely for dominance in Milan. It's a rivalry steeped in local pride, with the match day atmosphere adding to its mystique. Both clubs share the same stadium, adding intensity to their encounters. Known for its passionate fan displays and historical significance in Italian football, the Derby has seen countless iconic players, from Maldini and Baresi to Zanetti and Ronaldo. Number 5. Tyne-Wear Derby, Newcastle United vs Sunderland, England. The Tyne-Wear Derby between Newcastle United and Sunderland is one of the most intense football club rivalries in England, deeply rooted in local pride and a long-standing city rivalry, going back to being on opposing sides in the English Civil War. Fans from both Newcastle and Sunderland bring incredible passion to these matches, creating an electric and often hostile atmosphere. With each game, the Tyne-Wear Derby is more than just a football match. It's about representing an entire region. Symbolizes the fierce local pride between the neighboring cities of Newcastle and Sunderland. Known for intense fan loyalty, with both sets of supporters fiercely supporting their teams. The Derby is known for memorable moments, unpredictable drama, and sometimes even on-field brawls. Number 6. North London Derby, Arsenal vs Tottenham Hotspur, England. The North London Derby is one of England's most bitter football club rivalries, with Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur battling for dominance in North London. These games are fierce, with fans on both sides deeply invested in claiming bragging rights for their area. Each matchup brings intensity, pride, and an unpredictable edge. Known for high-scoring games and thrilling moments in English football, fans see this derby as a contest for local pride in North London. Both clubs have passionate supporters, making for a heated atmosphere every time. Number 7. The Rome Derby, Roma vs Lazio, Italy. Known as the Derby della Capitale, the Rome Derby between AS Roma and Lazio is one of Italy's most passionate rivalries. Fans from both sides are known for their fervent support, and clashes between these teams often make for dramatic and heated matches. The rivalry divides the city and is a fixture that captures the essence of Italian football, famous for intense displays and colorful fan choreography in the stands. Symbolizes the city's internal cultural and social divides. Each match is a fiercely contested battle for pride in the Italian capital. Liverpool and Everton fans at a Merseyside Derby, one of England's greatest club rivalries. Number 8. The Merseyside Derby, Liverpool vs Everton, England. As the oldest top-flight derby in English football, the Merseyside Derby between Liverpool and Everton is one of the greatest football club rivalries. Although both clubs share a city, the competition is fierce, with supporters drawn from families split by loyalty to either club. Matches are high energy and often thrilling. Known for its physicality and intense challenges on the field, families and friends are often divided by club allegiance, adding local passion. Both clubs have storied histories, giving each encounter a strong sense of pride. Number 9. Galatasaray vs Fenerbahce, Turkey. The Intercontinental Derby between Galatasaray and Fenerbahce is a fixture filled with intensity and passion, with both clubs based in Istanbul. Known for its heated atmosphere, this rivalry crosses the Bosporus, symbolizing the divide between the European and Asian sides of Turkey. Fans bring unparalleled passion to these encounters, making them unforgettable. The rivalry is marked by fervent fan displays and a hostile environment for away teams. Symbolizes Istanbul's unique geography, with Galatasaray on the European side and Fenerbahce on the Asian side. Matches are often high stakes and unpredictable, adding to the rivalry's drama. Number 10. The Classique, Paris Saint-Germain vs Olympique de Marseille, France. Known as Les Classiques, the rivalry between PSG and Marseille is the biggest in French football. And there you have it, the biggest, most heated rivalries in soccer history. Did your favorite make the list? Or you think we missed an epic showdown? Let us know in the comments which rivalry gets your blood boiling the most. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into football's fiercest battles, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic top 10s. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time for another countdown you won't want to miss.